unleashing the power of omnichannel strategies. Today, Laura Pattison, with over 14 years of experience in the e-commerce and advertising industry, is going to go over the strategies brands need to grow their business by selling across channels, meeting the buyer everywhere they're at. We hope you enjoy the presentation, and don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, as well as subscribe to our podcast, Human in the Loop, available anywhere you listen to your podcast today. And now, here's Laura.
Hello. Today, we'll focus on omnichannel advertising, specifically focusing on Amazon and Walmart, the two most significant online marketplaces in the U.S. In this session, we'll talk about the importance of marketplace diversification, how to identify opportunities, and how to set and measure goals for your brand and across marketplaces.
And how Teikametrics Flywheel can support a simplified and cohesive management experience across channels. Hi, I'm Alex, and I'll be supporting about how Teikametrics Flywheel can support omnichannel efforts.
And I'm Laura. I'll be supporting the ad strategy portion of today's conversation. To start us off, let's review 2023 performance from a high level on Amazon and Walmart. If you caught our podcast episode, Benchmark Blitz, then this performance readout will be a review. Subsequently, if you've not yet caught Benchmark Blitz, we dive in much deeper on performance between the two channels in that episode. So if this sparks your interest, certainly go check that out. But let's take a look at some of those key data points, namely around two primary metrics, efficiency and CPCs. Efficiency on Amazon versus Walmart. This graph displays performance by quarter over the last two full years, so 2022 and 2023. You see in this graph that Walmart efficiency has declined. And while there was a decline in Walmart efficiency, you can still see that there is a greater efficiency on Walmart than on Amazon. The efficiency decline on Walmart should not spark concern about joining Walmart, but rather serve as a catalyst to adopt sooner than later. Because if you're not already selling or advertising on the platform, there are others that are moving in and increasing competition there. The decline in efficiency is in fact that, competition creeping in. Because we know both Amazon and Walmart value sales history on the platform, we also know that first movers are going to have an advantage. So if you haven't moved, move quickly. Ultimately, we recognize in this graph there's a balance in expectations we need to have between the two channels. One driving efficiency premium and the other supporting a greater volume of traffic and sales. The next important metric is average cost per click. We can see that in 2023, there was a steady trend of CPCs increasing on both Amazon and Walmart. Amazon CPCs still require a premium over Walmart, again due to the volume of competition on the marketplace. However, we did see CPCs were down on Amazon during the first 3 quarters of 2023. Walmart CPCs have increased steadily, again due to that increase in competition with more sellers entering the marketplace. This performance for Walmart is very much in line with the expectations of a growing platform. Overall performance, we're looking now at sales per click, or the value of each click. And overall performance data tells us that it is important to focus on diversifying your sales. We are definitely not recommending less time, energy, or advertising dollars on Amazon. The opposite is true. Double down on what is working, identify what isn't contributing towards your goals, and be sure you can measure strategies that are driving value towards your goals, whether that's total sales growth, market share acquisition, profitability, and so on. We are, however, recommending that you explore potential to expand into new marketplaces like Amazon as another source of revenue on one of America's most valuable marketplaces. Marketplace expansion is important as it provides access to less competitive markets and expanded reach to new audiences and unique buying behaviors.
Now, let's get into how you can actually look at this data, analyze your business performance against these benchmarks in Flywheel. So within Flywheel, Compass is the place where you can analyze your business performance against these benchmarks. So you can see here, we have our Teikametrics indexes on Amazon and Walmart. On Compass, you can see your merchants across Amazon and Walmart, making the custom selection, whether you want to view just Walmart, just Amazon, both together, and really compare those to the benchmarks. So you can compare those benchmark data points for ROAS, tacos, CPC, and conversion rate. But overall, this is your place where you can utilize that marketplace performance and compare what you are doing to the market trends.
So we're using the term multi-channel, but we stated at the beginning of this conversation that omnichannel is going to be the focus. So what's the difference? Well, multi-channel marketing is a strategy where each channel operates separately and is viewed in a silo. An omnichannel approach, however, involves integrating all active channels so that your brand can provide a seamless, connected experience to your target customer. Omnichannel marketing requires your systems, platforms, and sales channels to be integrated with each other, which allows you to not only deliver an omnichannel experience to your customer, but also allows you to view and understand performance in a more holistic way. Multi-channel marketing, as we said, is a strategy where each channel operates separately. As you can see here, strategies are formed, deployed, and measured in a silo. Each channel may have a separate goal, separate creative designed with the specific audience targets in mind, and that can create a variance of experience for your brand across the channels. The omnichannel approach, however, involves integrating all active channels so that your brand can provide that seamless, connected experience. In order to integrate your systems and make omnichannel decisions, we need to be able to measure performance across the marketplace level and as granularly as possible, ideally with the ability to segment between campaign strategies and even at the product level. So let's establish our goals as we walk through today's example. This will include a brand-wide goal, as well as marketplace focus goals and product-specific goals. Your brand-wide goal may look at market share acquisition, total sales growth, or increased profitability. It may be a fourth option, but we'll start focusing on those three. In today's example, we're going to explore a company that sells scales, Waywise. Waywise sells 3 products: a standard bathroom scale, a kitchen scale, and a luggage scale. Waywise has been selling on Amazon for 4 years, starting with the standard bathroom scale and the kitchen scale. Waywise has a goal of continued growth, as they're still a newer brand with just a few years in the space. Their goal overall is continued expansion, focused on incremental sales with a baseline of 20% profitability. The goal is sales growth with a guardrail of profitability. It is important to set one goal as your North Star and any other as parameters or guidelines. Next, let's establish marketplace focus goals. These may vary from your overall goal for a few reasons. 1, you're newer to the marketplace and trying to gain traction. 2, the demographic set that frequently uses the new marketplace may present a different opportunity. And 3, the marketplace caters better to certain exploration, consideration, and/or conversion behaviors. In this example, you'll see the goal for Amazon is total sales growth, while Walmart, a marketplace brand the brand recently expanded into about 6 months ago, is market share acquisition. It is acceptable and, in fact, expected that more granular goals may vary from the brand-wide goal. However, keep in mind the weight of spend and sales driven by a marketplace and how it does or does not line up with the brand-level goal. Assuming here that Amazon is approximately 85 to 90% of ad spend and ad sales, we wouldn't want to set the Amazon goal to total sales growth, but expect the brand-wide goal to be profitability. Next, we'll establish any product-specific goals you may have. These likely align with your brand-wide goal for your most popular products, those driving the majority of your spend and sales. But there may be a subset of products for which you're more focused on profitability and another subset of products for which you're more focused on accelerating sales. In our Waywise example, we have 3 products: the standard bathroom scale, the kitchen scale, and the luggage scale. The bathroom scale is the original product. The kitchen scale was a fast follow launch to the bathroom scale and has been around since shortly after the company started, but it doesn't have the same recognition or connection to the Waywise brand. And finally, the luggage scale. As you may remember, 4 years ago when Waywise launched on Amazon, well, that was not the most ideal time to sell luggage scales or generally any products travel related. Therefore, our top products, the bathroom and kitchen scales, are goaled toward total sales growth, while the luggage scale, newer to the market and increasing in demand, is goaled with market share acquisition, with less of a focus on profitability. Again, our product level goals may differ from our overall brand-wide goal. As mentioned, the luggage scale is newer to the product catalog, and so we're focused on market share acquisition over efficiency and profitability. However, in order to meet the brand-wide goal, we may need to tweak the volume of spend coming from this product since it doesn't align with our brand-wide goal. Finally, we may want to break down at the campaign strategy level, understanding brand, non-brand, and competitor performance. If we're overinvested in brand traffic, the potential to drive incremental sales will be reduced. If we're overinvested in competitor-targeted traffic, the potential to remain profitable will be more difficult. Therefore, we want to align even our campaign strategy and investment back to the product level goal, which aggregates with other campaigns, and product level performance metrics to deliver to the marketplace level goal and ultimately the brand-wide goal. Alex, I'll pass it to you.
So now let's get into how Flywheel can actually support you in the example that Laura just went through. So the first feature within Flywheel that you can use is our multi-product catalog. So here you can see that you can view your product performance across these channels and overall in all of the channels that you're selling on. So within the product catalog, you will be able to view your profitability metrics, your advertising metrics for the products, any fees associated with each channel, along with your cost of goods sold that you can input within Flywheel to actually unlock those profitability metrics, inventory insights, and more. So this allows you a single view to actually analyze the strategies you have on those products. So this is a great view to use within Flywheel to get that insight when you set those goals for the products. The next piece, you do want to review your SKU coverage and catalog insights. So there's a lot of importance in diversifying across multiple marketplaces. So in the example, you're selling on Amazon and Walmart, you want to make sure that you have a efficient split between the channels, making sure you're set up for success rather than putting all your eggs in the basket and going maybe all to Amazon or all to Walmart. You want to make sure you have that diversified strategy. And how you think about setting up brand goals, marketplace level goals, product level goals is essential when reviewing your SKU coverage across these channels. And how to measure against these goals. And really, when you're analyzing the data, how do you troubleshoot and consider what is next to make those optimizations? So we have the multi-product catalog performance. This is where you actually can see the breakdown across channels and that overall coverage of your product catalog. So you can see in the example here that you can get a breakdown of your total sales. So what percent are you selling on Amazon versus what percent on Walmart? Even down to how many active SKUs do you have on each channel? Are you even able to have success? If all of your active SKUs are on one channel, you aren't diversifying well enough where you can see success on that lower coverage channel. And you can also look at inventory coverage across channels, your ad performance breakdown between the channels. So you want to make sure this is a clear view within Flywheel where you can come into this whenever you want and say, am I diversified enough to have success with my business omnichannel? And then the last piece here is just a higher level overview where you can see, am I advertising all of my eligible SKUs on each marketplace? and the total inactive SKUs again. So this is just that snapshot where you can always come in, look, and make sure that your strategy is set up for success.
Thanks for walking us through that, Alex. It's really valuable to see how we can measure and understand performance and opportunity across the channels. Can you talk to us a little bit of how to get started and how to actually launch on Walmart if we're just exploring that for the first time?
Yeah. So Flywheel has many advertising and catalog management features. The first of which I want to jump into is Campaign Creator. So Flywheel's Campaign Creator allows you to easily launch campaigns for those products on either channel, Amazon or Walmart. So Campaign Creator is going to launch smart campaigns. So by smart campaigns, what does that mean? That means that Flywheel is not going to let you launch a campaign that is not set up for success. The structure of the campaigns, the structure of the grouping of products within those campaigns and ad groups, and the keywords in there are all going to be set up to industry standard best practices. Along with launching your campaigns within Flywheel automatically sets you up with our predictive AI bidding, which will accelerate your growth and cannot say it more, is needed when advertising. So there is no need to try on your own to set up the perfect campaign structure and then go back and utilize our AI. This is a one-stop shop where if you are not advertising on a channel, you can easily start launching campaigns. And if you are already advertising, but you want to maybe restructure your campaigns, maybe you're not seeing success right now, you can, with a click of a button, relaunch campaigns. We will do all the management to make sure you're not doubling your spend by advertising too much. We will make sure you're at that perfect level, and you'll get all of the insights here with what are we actually launching. This is not going to be a black box feature. We will tell you every detail here. And on top of that, when launching campaigns, we are going to utilize our rich data set across Amazon and Walmart with our AI harvesting the best keywords that's going to set you up for success right at launch. So you see in the example here, there's 2 recommendations. So across both channels. So do you have unadvertised products that are selling, but you just aren't pushing them with additional ads? Easy, click, take that recommendation and get those campaigns launched for those unadvertised products. Or like I said, the restructure. So the products that you are advertising, but aren't in the smart campaigns, aren't in those best practice setups. Again, simple, easy flow where you can launch those new smart campaigns with the best keywords, AI already set up. And again, that structure is going to be best in class structure to launch. So that is Campaign Creator. And then once you launch those campaigns, we know the market never stops on Amazon or Walmart. You need to stay on top of those trends, which are the main thing to do is to continuously investigate and add new keywords into those ad groups that you've launched. So our AI system is continuously analyzing Amazon and Walmart keyword search term performance to find what is going to help you be successful. And within keyword and targeting actions, you can see all of our recommendations, including all of the data around the reason why we are recommending, the source where we actually are sourcing this new keyword we're suggesting from. And then additionally, we're not just giving you a list of keywords and saying, hey, go and find where these go. Our AI system is actually analyzing your campaign and ad group structure and knowing where the best place is to put that keyword. So it is simple where You don't have to be downloading reports, analyzing data, uploading bulk files. You can come to this single one-stop shop, see everything that's going to work for you, and accept those recommendations. And that's on the keywords to add. We additionally have recommendations around keywords to negate. So if there are keywords that you're currently advertising that are wasting money, and you're not going to get ad conversions from that, we will suggest that you negate those terms and making your ads the most efficient possible. And once you're adding your keywords, creating your campaigns, then the next big analysis that you have to do to be successful is making sure you're managing your budget, which Flywheel has our budget pacing feature, where within budget pacing, you can actually set budgets for each of your connected merchants across Amazon and Walmart to make sure that every month you are staying within your budget. With budget pacing, once you enter those budgets, AI is going to forecast what you're going to spend by the end of the month and give you a breakdown on a daily basis and month to date. Are you on track? Are you going to, at your current rate, will you hit your budget? And this starts at the merchant level across the channels, but you can click in and then see that analysis all the way down to the campaign level. So this just allows you to not only start advertising on new channels or restructure across channels, this allows you to make sure that your business budget, you're going to hit your business budget every single month. So Flywheel has a whole suite of features. These are a couple I wanted to call out that you can easily hit that omni-channel strategy by simply using a couple of these features within Flywheel.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for walking us through all the great work you and the team have been doing. I think, all the features that you've highlighted really recommend or provide opportunity to not only create parity in launch and campaign structure, to allow for the clear management and analysis that's also available within the tool. And then the added features of being able to add new targets and have those distinctly recommended between the marketplaces, knowing that shopping behavior, buying behavior is different between the two. So really starting with a strong foundation and then being able to build more tailored, build on more tailored recommendations beyond that is really valuable. So thank you so much for walking us through that. That concludes our conversation today on omnichannel management, Amazon and Walmart within Flywheel. Thanks so much.